Right. First things first. I want another spear just in case. Team it. Yeah, okay. Vogelang, an isolated city surrounded by desert. Just about the time they had been all but forgotten, they returned, exhausted. Then, over the next few days, they argued feverishly. In reality, it was only the gentleman and the eldest brother arguing. The other two were just adding frivolous comments and didn't really know what was going on. After that, the three brothers made their preparations and once again headed out for the desert. Without the gentleman. From the looks of it, you're not a merchant, are you? There was a group of 4 like you who came to this town about 15 years ago. I remember it well. They were asking about the desert and some megalith, along with various other details. But these were places we didn't know. They just resupplied and took off into the desert. Even after the gentleman parted with his 3 comrades, he stayed in this town as if to wait for them. As he was just about to give up, the brothers returned, with the exception of the youngest one. The large younger brother had lost his left hand at the wrist, and the oldest had been quite shaken up by something. Anyway, they were a mess. The younger brother carried an egg-like object in his remaining hand. They were so beat up, I don't think many noticed the egg. I was really young, but I remember it well. Who could forget an animal of that magnitude? We buy chips here. Oof. Nah. The gentleman picked up the egg and said, "This is not something you scum can handle. Usually you wouldn't call your own party members scum. Were they fighting?" In the midst of the commotion, a gentleman realized that the younger Sergrin brother was carrying an egg and shouted, "His animal is stolen by that quill." He then gathered the steel tools from the town and approached the brother, and while defending himself against spells, knocked the egg out of the younger brother's hands. Right as the egg fell, the younger brother let out a primal scream and released all of his anima, dying as if from an explosion. I still can't figure out what all of that was. After the incident, he vanished from the town, leaving even his baggage behind. The eldest of the brothers was caught and prosecuted for the disturbance, but he also disappeared after breaking out of jail. That's the end of the story. When the party returned from the desert, I tried to heal the wounded brother, but as soon as I neared him, he went into a rampage. Without any tools, he started firing off spells all over the place, putting the townspeople in danger. It was like a madhouse. I got this scar from that incident. I got away with just a scar, but some of us were killed there. Would you like to rest? Sure. Take care. Here, this is the guest book from then. You can ask me anything. I might be able to answer. If I remember. Henry Knights. He was a tall, good-natured gentleman. Unlike the other three, he was very amiable, and the townspeople seemed to get along with him. So you're the son of that gentleman from long ago. Is that true? Oh no. Oh, no matter. Would you like to read the letter that he left behind? Yes. Please let me see it. To the desert. Discovered ruins. It is definitely the megalith. The interior is a grotesque sight. Discovered a lead box. Could not handle the situation with our current equipment. Decided to head back temporarily. A megalith in a southern continent desert and a lead box. It's all unnatural. Refuse to accompany any further. Father. Okay, let's go to the megalith. Alexei Sergrin. He was the eldest of the three brothers, and was always resistant to Henry. Although he was always acting like a tyrant, he was found hiding in a corner when his brother went out of control. Maybe he was really just a coward. Nikolai Sergeyin. This one was the middle brother, a slow-witted man with a large build. He didn't look like the type that would be good at using spells. Peter Sergeyin, the youngest of the brothers, and although his build was small, his arrogance was as great as his older brother Alexei. The townspeople hated him. He never made it back from the desert. I just wonder what happened out there. If you want to read it again, come back whenever you like. What a mess. That's unusual. Megaliths are usually much more simpler. I'm beginning to feel sick. Let's hurry up and go home. The egg was probably inside this lead box. I can't sense any anima here. Are you sure this is a megalith? Who knows? All I know is we came all the way here for nothing. I guess we'll just have to hear from Alexei himself. But first, I've got to find reunion. Jade. So Gus, is it really okay for someone like me to come along? Don't worry, Sir Thomas is a kind and understanding person. He won't say anything if we're just munching on the food. Everyone's so well dressed. I'm a little embarrassed. It's the guest's problem for being overdressed. There's no need to be embarrassed. Anyway, there are a lot of cute girls. Why don't you go and munch on stuff over there? Hey there, what's your name? Welcome to the party. Please help yourself to the food, Gustave. Oh, it's you, Leslie. What are you doing here? I'm studying court etiquette at the Count of Jade's residence. Court etiquette? You? Sir Thomas and Kelvin sure must have their hands full. What are you laughing about? Sir Thomas is always complimenting me. What about you? You're probably just up to no good. I'm not such a kid anymore. Hey, Leslie, introduce me to that cute gal over there. Why me? Are those two acquaintances? Oh, Calvin, yeah, they know each other. From Grugel. I see. Well, Leslie is from the distinguished Baring family of Grugel. I'm wondering, Flynn, does Gustave like Leslie? What? They were always fighting, but... Gustave's still such a kid. Calvin, lately you've begun to sound like Sir Gus. My father warned me of the same thing just this morning. It's because I've been hanging around you two for far too long. My dignity as a noble is... Oh, don't eat with your hands. You're so vulgar. Yeah, it tastes the best if you eat it like this. You're missing out. Thermes, capital of the Finny Kingdom. That's why I said that I should go. Alexei knows my face, so I can't join you, but I'm not letting you go by yourself. Right. Don't choose Cordelia, that was the one I needed to remember. Well, then she wanted to die, but... Please come with me, Tyler. Understood. Thank you. And I'll be waiting for you in Alexei's party. Will, be extremely careful around Alexei. He's clever, so he might already know about your existence. Alexei's a rotten scoundrel. I suggest you be careful. Why didn't you choose me, Will? Hey, you. Are you good with spells? Then that's fine. This shop has a peaceful atmosphere, but I wish it could have been a little fancier. I do my business outdoors when the weather's nice. You buying anything? It's probably better. Well, actually it's not. Is the city that interesting? You're new around here, aren't you? Hey, mister, you're going to Westia, aren't you? I can tell by the way you're dressed. No matter if you're rich or poor, it's always better to find things cheap rather than expensive. Don't you agree? Hey, welcome. How can I help you? This chilling feeling. I felt it somewhere before. Are you Alexei? Are you Alexei? What do you want? I would like to join your quill digging expedition. My name is Will. Tell these kind of things to Alexei himself. Kid, I'm Alexei. I already heard that. Well, let's see. I'll let you work as my errand boy. Are you really letting that kid join us? He's gonna decrease our share. Then you're gonna run my errands for me, huh? Okay, let's get ready to go. Where are we going? Follow us and you'll find out. That geezer with the quill talisman has to live somewhere around here. Go find it. Boy, you're not going anywhere. Don't you have something you want to talk to me about? Knights. You know? Yeah, I knew you were Henry's kid the moment I saw you. Alexei Sergeant, You murdered my parents and stole the egg. Hey, where'd you hear that? My brothers and I were the ones who found the egg in the first place. My little brothers died for this. Henry was the one who took it from us. My father would not have done that. You were just a little kid. How would you know? Anyway, I wasn't the one who killed your father. It was your mother. That's ridiculous. Why would mother kill father? You don't remember? Didn't you see Catherine stab Henry? That's not true. That's not true. Not true. Do you remember now? Conveniently forgetting the details. Well, it doesn't matter to me anyways. Just remember this. Stay out of my way from now on. Next time, I won't be so nice. Will, what's wrong? Get a hold of yourself, Will. Mother, why? What did Alexei say to you, Will? It's no use. You need some rest. I certainly hope Tyler is doing well. Got nothing to tell you. Neat. Snicker, snicker. Haven't seen any old man, right? What do you want to know? Me? I said information. Information is money. Information is so important that it can be a deciding factor of whether you live or die tomorrow. The old man. About quills, eh? There was an old man like that. The name was Kisk. I hear he used to frequent the tavern a lot. No one's there. Really? came here to be apprenticed to the tool craftsman. I was turned down flat, though. By the way, do you have anything interesting with you? Three-piece all set from the mines? Hey, wow, real thing. Please, will you trade that for my cat's eye? Sure? Hey, you don't have one with you. You got my hopes up for nothing. What's the other thing? Do I have a mushroom deer? Wow, I'm so jealous. I'm no fighter, so it's really hard for me to find something like that. I have a cat's eye here I can trade you for. Nah, okay, now then. Not a man with a talisman. You talking about Kisk? Yeah, I don't know where he is. Even if I knew, I'm not obligated to tell you. Those sinister-looking people were searching for someone. Is that someone you? I saw them go behind the tavern. This drink is a friend to my soul. Wouldn't you agree, traveller? An old man with a quill talisman? Ah, you're talking about old man Kisk. Come to think of it, I haven't seen him lately. Hey bartender, you know what happened to old man Kisk? Don't know, he hasn't come by lately. Maybe he left town. Yeah, maybe. When was the last time we saw him? I wonder when. Hey, when was the last time the old man came by? Maybe about 3 months ago? Anyway, it was a long time ago. You're so concerned, why don't you stop by his home? Go outside, take these stairs to the bottom. Kisk's house is to your left. It's where that informer has been hanging out lately. I'll do that. You think it was one of those people looking to get the talisman? I'm pretty sure. Who do they think they are? Nah, don't worry. They'll have no choice but to give up when they see his house. Are you an acquaintance of Kisk? Well, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, Kisk recently passed away. It was so sudden. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Farewell. Dead? Knew it was there. Where do you think you're going? I heard you had a run-in with my younger brother. As the head of this group, I can't just let you off so easily. I'm sorry to say this, but you're going to have to come along with us. Before we get started, are you friends with Kisk or something? Nod. Really? If you know Kisk, you're one of us. If you ever have any problems, let these guys know. They'll help you out. Right, guys? Yes, sir. As long as it's the boss's friend. Catch you later. The geezer kicked the bucket. Then what about the quill? I don't know. That's not what I want to hear. Go find it. What is it? The boy? Some fool who thinks I was responsible for his parents' death. I told him that his mother was the one who stabbed his father. After that, he got all shook up and took off somewhere. Hurry and go find the quill. Who are you? This is my house. Get out of here. Wait a minute. Are you the digger who's a friend of Kisk? Not? Really? Oh, good. I sent out letters to all his acquaintances, but I haven't heard from any of them yet. I was worried the letters didn't make it, but I'm glad I waited. That child Kyle has become quite a little ruffian since he lost his only relative, Kisk. But he is a gentle and smart child. On the inside, that's why I want him to learn from people like you who have travelled the world. I want him to be like Kisk, a man with a vision. Oh my, I've already written about all that in the letter, haven't I? Oh, about Kyle. He should be returning soon. it isn't too much trouble, it would be nice of you to meet him on the way here. I'm sure he'd be ecstatic if you did. Shh, you'll give me away. Go over there. Haven't got time for that. Around here, the strong makes the laws. Everyone believes that. The strong protect the weak. Just like the way old man Kisk did. You're in the way. Yeah, you're the apprentice guy. Well, they're not really close-knit. They're kind of cold to outsiders, depending on what your intentions are. It might be a better idea to just deceive them. Girls have nothing to do with people like us. Like us. Sadness. Did you find what you were looking for? You've come to teach Kyle? Kyle's so lucky. Teach me something, too. So, you were an acquaintance of Kisk. I didn't know. Hi. Still looking around, sir. A friend of Kisk's? Eh? Oh, really? Him. bet you're thinking that this place is pretty scruffy looking, right? Yeah. You sure are honest. I like you. Why don't you turn out the lights? That's when the fun begins. I'm drinking heartily. If you're Kisk's friend, you're always welcome here. So, you used to know Kisk. I thought you were one of those dubious people just out looking for the talisman. That's why I lied to you. I hear you've come to pick up Kyle. I'm sorry for ever doubting you. I know things aren't going to be easy for you, but please, take good care of Kyle. The old lady back there, she told me that she adopted Kisk's grandson after he died. Well, as you say, you can find tools on the ground here and there. That's good enough for you, isn't it? Come on, story, advance. Her grandson. Have you found him? No, not yet. You idiot. Hurry up and find him. What is it this time? I feel stronger with the egg. I feel as though I could do anything. Kyle's such a cheater. He always hides where all the monsters are. Hey, what are you doing? Kyle always goes to the scary place from there. It's where the water comes from. They say there are monsters there. But it's impossible for a grown-up to get through. Bow wow. Making me run back and forth across this town all the time. This hole has a tunnel connected to the hole Cairo uses, but this hole isn't one you climb down, it's a hole you fall through. I fell in it once before and I couldn't get back out. This way. I can't guarantee you'll be able to get back out, but you can get in through here. So how about it? You going in? Yep. Alright, I see you've got your own problems, but don't forget to look after Kyle. That's all I have to say. Let's leave together. Don't worry. You've got the kid, right? Good. You'll be well rewarded. The quill's right here. You've got no business with the kid, right? Of course. Go. This quill's not that big of a deal. I know. It'll do fine. I'm going to the granite quarry. If you value your life, don't follow me. Oh, that's what that save was. It's a mini game, isn't it? Oh, right. Forgot about that little annoyance. Throw me right in at the deep end, why don't you? Avoid every single dragon here. Pick up the... God damn it, Will. Why won't you... Random shot. Really, no one leveled up at all. Okay, fine. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Fine. Dodge that plant. Okay, they're not that strong. Good. Wait. And get out of the way, enemy. Don't want to have to deal with you right now. No. Oh. You know what? Fine. You wanna fight me? I'll fight you. Um, sure. Slime flying out of nowhere. Is annoying. Take damage. You meant to, so do it. Annoying. Ah, great. Super. Just great. Just let me run the hell away. No, that would be sensible. Right, wrong thing. Oh, for the love of... Spells, spells, spells. Where are the commands for the spells? I was going for, but oh, this is terrible. Goody, I'm near dead. Yay! I've got an enemy I can't bloody do any damage to for no reason at all. Annoying. Wrong thing. May as well just die. God, this is annoying. Come on, kill Will already. So I can be relieved of this nightmare. Thing. Take damage when you're attacked. Um, 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 um. I need to set this up right, don't I? Never mind. I thought I told you not to follow me, you imbecile. Oh, if it isn't the Knight's boy, what do you want? Alexei, I'll never forgive you. What's this sudden outburst? That's why little boys are so troublesome. Don't think I'll let you off so easily after talking to me like that. You are prepared, aren't you? I shall avenge my father and mother. You? What a stupid boy. You have no idea the power I possess with the egg. I'll show you why I have come here. Dragons? They're still just fledglings, but they will do just fine against you. You're controlling the dragons? This quill can only be used by normal humans to repel monsters, but in my possession, it can be used to control them. Go now, my dragons. Tear them to pieces. Meh. Yep. Don't get so cocky with powers that aren't even yours. So, you've sealed the power of the egg with your life. Hey kid, looks like you've managed to live just a little longer. Now allow me to finish you off personally. Alexei, I'll kill you if it's the last thing I do. Don't have to do LP damage, damn you. Oh. Good. One down. No! Oh, you... God damn you, Alexei. die. Stop hitting him and taking away life points. Really annoying. Oh, no! Oh! Well, this is over. Completely dead now. Unless he wants to die this turn. Freaking wide shot. Just die already. Mind break. Well, Paul and I never had any children of our own. That's why we've always thought of you as our real son. Me too. I thought of both Uncle and you as my father and mother. So, please get well soon, Mother. Thank you, Will. You're such a sweet child. I'm a little tired now, Paul. I'm going to rest. Aye, rest well. Uncle, where are you going? Will, stay with her a little longer. I'll be crying outside. Uncle. Impossible. Alexei is surely dead. Can it be that someone has found the egg? Leslie, you've come to Lord Thomas's mansion to offer your services, yet you are here, tending to the sick. I have no way of expressing my apologies to you or Lord Thomas. There are many tenants in the Count's mansion, so there is no need to worry. Besides, I am honoured to attend to you, Madame Sophie. Thank you, Leslie. Please, look after Gustave. Madame Sophie, hold on. Calvin, Madame Sophie is... Gustave is not here. Flynn, where is Gustave? I don't know. He took off with his sword, so he's probably at the caves. Damn it, that fool. Madame Sophie is in danger. What? Notify my father and Master Climber. And don't forget the others. Okay. Where are you going, Kelvin? To find that fool. So you were here. Madame Sophie's health has changed. You've got to hurry back. No way. I've no wish to witness my mother's death. Don't be throwing tantrums like a spoiled child. We're going. How am I supposed to face her? I've only been trouble to her. She was exiled because of me. Now she is suffering from illness in a foreign land. She's had nothing but suffering. She is still so young. Yet she will soon die a lonesome death. And yet, how? How am I supposed to face my mother? Should I cry? Should I smile? Tell me. Tell me what I should do, Kelvin. You don't need to think about anything. Go see Madame Sophie. If you feel like crying, then cry. If you want to leave her with a smile, then smile. You've lived this long with just your mother. Are you sure you want to leave Madame Sophie alone? Yes. Let's go back. Thank you, Kelvin. Don't worry about it. It's for Madame Sophie. Let's head back immediately. No, not now. Dear Mother. You've come home, Gustave. I've been waiting. I'm so sorry. I was down in the caves again. Kelvin had to come to the caves for me. That's very thoughtful of him. Kelvin is a wonderful friend. Look at you. You've grown so mature. No wonder it has been 12 years since we left Thermos. I am so relieved now. No, please, Mother, don't leave me alone. You have Kelvin and Flynn to keep you company. One cannot live alone, but you are no longer alone, Gustave. Keep a deep respect for your relationships with the people around you. If you do so, then others will respect you. All right. Be kind to Flynn. Yes. Take good care of Leslie. Yes. Have trust in Calvin. Yes. If something happens, discuss it with Lord Thomas and Master Claimer, and respect their opinions. Yes. If you ever return to Thermos, please give His Majesty my apologies. Yes. As for Philip and Mary, please tell them I'm very sorry. Yes. Gustave, please let me have a good look at your face one last time. Yes. I've always thought about being as lovely as her. Madame Sophie is truly a wonderful person. So why? Why her? She is still young. It's unfair. Madame Sophie even treated a boy like me as a nobleman. She was always strict, yet gentle. Madame Sophie was even nice to someone like me. My parents have never treated me as well as she did. Flynn, don't cry. There is someone more devastated than we are. You're right. Poor Sir Gus. Madame Sophie. Madame Sophie. Huh? What? What happened to Madame Sophie? Calvin? Leslie, tell me. Madame Sophie's anima has now left for her long journey. May Sophie's anima be accepted by all of the animas. Gustave, do not feel so sad. Master Thomas, I thank you for looking after my mother for so long. Sophie's anima will always be with you. I will try to believe so, Master Claimer. I'm sorry for causing you so much trouble, Calvin. It is all right. Thank you for taking care of her for such a long time. Sir Gus. Flynn. My mother's anima has returned to nature, even though all that remains of my mother is her body. Please, stay by her side. Your Majesty, Madame Sophie has summoned Philip. What is your bidding, Your Majesty? Sophie has died. You will accede to the Knoll territory. From now on, you are Philip, Marquis of Knoll. In a few days, we will make a visit to Knoll. Yes, Your Majesty. The Knoll nobles should quiet down once Sophie's son accedes to the Marquis of Knoll. That is all for today. You're all dismissed. Sophie. Is something the matter, my dear brother? Our mother has passed away. Dear mother, you're the one that killed mother. If only you'd never been born. Wide. The central city of Wide. And that's how I miraculously escaped. Your stories are fascinating, but I doubt their fidelity. Unfortunately, they are all true. All right. Tell me more of your stories next time. Gladly. Well, if you will now excuse me. Your Excellency, I do not think it would be wise for you to trust him so. Why, Nebelstan? I do not have many friends of my own age. Haven't you been the one always asking me to have allies that I can trust? Although he is an exile, he is the son of King Gustave of Finney. Do not underestimate him. Indeed, King Gustave is very shrewd, but he is an unworthy son who cannot use spell arts. He is best suited to be my jester. So, what's the word on General Nebelstan? I hear he's a pretty intimidating man. They say he's extremely strict. There's not a whisper of scandal attached to his name. He's very disciplined, if I may say so. Has he made any enemies because of his severity? Well, those around him say that he is even more strict with himself, so people accept it. So, there's nothing we can use against him. Alright, how about Sir Morton? Let's gather information on him. Are we going to be okay, Sir Gus? Don't be such a chicken, Flynn. This is nothing like the pranks you used to pull as a kid. This is serious. Of course I'm serious. I can't just continue to depend on Sir Thomas for aid. You've changed, Gustave. Lately we've been really busy, so we're short-handed. Say, do you want to help out in the kitchen? Oh, you say you don't have any time. That's too bad. Master, we're out of vegetables. Hey, what's the rush, my friend? Why don't you come down and join me for tea? I'm playing right now. When my grandma was still a child, I heard the Lord of Wide disappeared mysteriously. He was regarded as a wise ruler. All the men searched everywhere, but they couldn't find a trace of him. So the story goes that the brother of this lord, who was filling in as his substitute, ended up becoming the official lord. Our former lord was lost years ago. Some say the truth is that his brother secretly locked him away, and he was left alone till he... It was all a very unstable period, so it might not all be just a fairy tale. I'm shopping with Mama today. Welcome. Really? So, did we find anything on Sir Morton? Morton is a very good-natured person. He's exempted sick old ladies from taxation, and has even given money to mothers with so many children they could barely make ends meet. He's a very dependable person. He's even collected special taxes from merchants and saved the money for emergency situations. Obviously for the sake of Wide. A good-natured and dependable person. He's very popular. Among Wide citizens, I take it. I think we've got something to work with. Something? What are you going to do? Go to the Marquis of Wide and frame Sir Morton. That's terrible, Sir Gus. I didn't ask for your opinion, Flynn. If the Marquis even trusted his staff, this trick of mine wouldn't work. He deserves what he gets. Sir Gustave, please come on through. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, sir. Today I come with information which is solely for your Excellency's ears. What is it? Well, Sir Morton has been... Summon Morton! Your bidding? Morton, I fear you've been making tax exemptions and creating special taxes without consulting me. Yes. Though you are tasked with general political matters, there is an agreement in Wide that you discuss matters of importance with me, the Lord of Wide. Yes. Taxation is one of the most important issues. To disregard your lord is unacceptable. I don't mean to offend, but Sir Morton did it for the sake of Wide. I know, but why did you not mention a single word about it to me? It demonstrates your lack of faith in my leadership. You'll be placed on suspension until further notice. Go home and think about what you have done wrong. Yes. What is it, General? I heard you suspended Morton. Is there a problem with that? No. I believe your handling of the situation was correct. The problem is, who is going to take over Morton's job? This is nothing for a general to be concerned about. I will handle this situation myself. Your Excellency, those who serve you, especially Morton, all faithfully served the previous lord. If you intend to push yourself away from those people and accept an unknown newcomer like Gustave, I will have no choice but to resign. All those who served me used to work under my father. Because of my age, they do not take me seriously. They all make decisions on their own. I'll take this opportunity to show them who the true ruler of Wide is. My thoughts exactly. That night. Okay, let's find that secret passage while that obnoxious Nibblestone is out of the way. A secret passage? In a lord's mansion like this one, there is always a secret escape route for emergencies. Let's go. Whoops. I can't remember what moves I've got. Learn the move already, would you? Please learn your moves, Gustave. Oh. Heal out one of them. Come on, get the other one as well. I bet this is the left crank. Left. Right. Not want to learn your moves, do you? That was new. Me. We're open. With a door like this, maybe I can just break it open. Ugh. Me. Come on. Only moves, Gus Dave. Okay, that's enough playing around. So, this is where it leads. Flynn, notify Kelvin. You can get past the castle walls through here. Gustave. I knew he was up to something. Is he trying to weaken Wyatt by framing Morton? He's rather young to go about this in such a roundabout way. What is he trying to pull? I've been had. Oh well. We'll have to wait till tomorrow because, well, my legs have actually started falling asleep, which is not good. Not to mention I got up ridiculously early today. For no reason at all. But I'll continue from here tomorrow.